Capital Center collecting donations for the Canadian Cancer Society, and it's a great chance to catch some awesome local basketball. Women will take the court at 5:30. The men tip off at 7:30 as they both get set to take on UBC. Joined now in studio by Daniel Bost, fourth-year business major from California, starting point guard for the team, and a big reason why they are currently on a 5-game winning streak. Daniel, thanks for the time. 5-game win streak. Things are going well now. I guess what's helped turn the season around? Can you kind of see what the difference has been compared to an 0-5 start to now going on a 5-0 run?
I would say the biggest thing is all the guys had a positive mindset and stayed together. Like, we did a really good job not going within ourselves and just being there for each other and just keep working and believing that we're a good team. We can play well if we just put it together. It just takes one game, and we finally did that against Lethbridge, and we just kept doing it.
Yeah, so, I mean, was there an attitude shift at any point? Like, in the sense, like, you go through a 5-game losing skid, you really start to develop some doubt. But then I guess once you get that one win, it all kind of changes. Like, was there sort of a switch that was flipped at that moment?
I believe so, because, like, it was always like we'd get close. There was games we get so close, and it was like it just kind of falls short. Like that Friday night against Lethbridge, we kind of had a lead, and then late and kind of bogged down and lost it. And it's just like, dang, what do you have to do to get that win? And then so there was a little bit of doubt, a little bit of turmoil. But that next day when we went to shoot around and stuff, the mindset was like, okay, we can win this game. We just got to put it all together, and then we're able to do it.
Right on. Well, I'm glad to see that the attitude has changed. You're also taking on a 5-5 squad now in UBC. I mean, what do you expect there? Whatever we think of the University of BC, I mean, we expect, at least from the outside looking in, from my perspective, I look at it as a bigger school. I expect them to come in and kind of be the favorite, but I'm sure you're not approaching it that way.
We're not approaching it that way. We all, like our coach always says, you want to respect every opponent, never fear anybody. Like, we're going to come out and do what we do, try to play to the best of our ability, and hopefully that turns into a W. Like, our coach is big on that. Like, we got to focus on ourselves, what we have to do, play our best basketball game, and the outcome will speak for itself.
Yeah, what's it like playing at the Tournament Capital Center? I mean, just in terms of the buzz you receive from your fellow students. I mean, it seems like a place, whenever I've gone to watch a game or two, the crowd shows up. You get good student support, but also good community support as well. Something that I don't know if every school in Canada West would get is, that community support. You always seem to get the students coming out to watch, but we seem to get a lot more people just, Kamloopsians coming out to watch.
Yeah, I love it. It's a big difference, especially for me. Like, when I used to play back home, like, I'm used to like 20 people, maybe 25, 30 people coming up, but like TCC will have hundreds of people come out to games and stuff like that. A lot of support. Even last year, like, and end of the year when I don't even think we really even won a game, there was still community people coming out and supporting, like, showing us love at the end of the game. So, like, we love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, what's it been like? I mean, making the transition here to Kamloops, obviously coming yourself from California. I mean, that's a pretty big shift here, and you're here in the middle of winter. So that being said, I mean, it's weather-wise, obviously, it's different. How has that been for you to handle?
It's cold. It's very cold. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, there's some days where I don't want to like leave my room. It's just so cold. But it's like I kind of have to. Like, in the ice, I've slipped a lot of times. Yeah, it's kind of tough, but you get used to it. And like, I like it out here. Like, it's getting through that whole COVID phase was kind of rough, but after that, it's been great. Like, I've been able to see a lot of the positive sides that people kind of expressed to me during the COVID time. Just like, you're not getting the full experience of being in Kamloops. So I really enjoy it out here.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, obviously it's not so bad now. At least I hope you feel that way. We're looking at temperatures. I was just doing the weather forecast here, like +6, +7 this weekend. A far cry from what we were seeing there in the little bit of December. Were you here for that -20 cold snap, or did you get back home for that?
So actually, we took a team trip down in Los Angeles when it was like crazy cold out here. So we got lucky. We were in Los Angeles, and there was a day it was like 21 degrees, and we all went to Newport Beach. So we had fun. Yeah,
nice. What did you guys do when you were down there?
We played two university teams, University of St. Catherine and Hope International, and then we just were able to just have fun with each other, enjoy their time out there.
Nice. I like that. I mean, and you got away from the cold, which is probably the biggest benefit when it's all said and done. What is the goal here as we continue to push forward? Obviously, you're looking towards a playoff spot. You don't want to look too far down the road here, but you're sitting at 500 and you want to continue to see that record improve. Do you look super far ahead, or do you take everything game by game, especially when you start with that kind of rocky beginning you guys had? You probably want to just focus on the game at hand.
Yeah, we definitely go in game by game, day by day, practice by practice, like every day, just trying to get better than you were the day before, just 1% better, and eventually it accumulate to being good.
Yeah, I mean, how about yourself? Just how do you feel on a game basis? I mean, being the point guard, running the floor, are you just getting more acclimated with your teammates? Has that been a big part of it? Just learning where people go, where the systems and the plays break down. How have you felt your game improving over this last stretch?
I think it's just all about getting an understanding, like what my coach wants, what my teammates want, and just getting that chemistry and building it up together. Then, like, the more we play together, the better we'll kind of understand the little intricacies of the game with each other, and just keep playing like that.
Just the game plan continuing to evolve and improve, right? Overall. Awesome. Well, best of luck here this weekend. You're 5-5 now. You're back to 500, and we want to see that record climb way above 500 here. And it all starts tomorrow night, 7:30, tipping off with UBC. And again, it's on Shoot for the Cure weekend. So hopefully you get a real good crowd out there to support a great cause in the Canadian Cancer Society, and even more important, to cheer on a great team in the TRU Wolfpack. Thanks so much, Daniel, for coming in. Appreciate the time.
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me.
Awesome stuff. That's Daniel Bost joining us here in studio, fourth-year business major from California, making the trip up to Kamloops to be a member of the TRU Wolfpack men's basketball team. Check them out as they tip off tomorrow night and Saturday night at the Tournament Capital, 7:30 against UBC. The women, of course, will be tipping off just before them at 5:30 on both Friday and Saturday. Lots of great basketball action. Get down to the TCC and check them out. And also, once again, it is Shoot for the Cure weekend. So go out and support not only the Wolfpack, but the Canadian Cancer Society. NL Morning News Time, 8:29. Quick break. Back with your